Hey, hey! Got a little late starting here, but welcome, welcome! It's time! It's time! It's long past time. What can I say? This is Becker Rosette. Welcome once again to the hot purple pants of enchantment. No. The name is Zero. Not my name. Its name. The name of the series is Zero. The next step is today's episode. Yes, sir. And we have a number of changes made. All right, let's start. Oh boy, let's start. The last slightly over a week has just been filled with one damned thing after another. Nintendo did some bad things. Evil things. More evil than mere file sharing. A famous animator has died, and I'm mourned and grieved the loss of that animator. I was determined to do certain other things, and of course I've had some problems myself. But we are here, and as a bonus, we've got some things. Yes, we got this back. Inventorio is back. Yes, we've got that back. Stacker mod works again. I'm surprised to have found out how it worked again. That was a big surprise. But we are back. And I did a little bit of work off camera. So that's always a good thing. And so let's sleep. I'm feeling ready and raring to go. Yes, here we go. Let's see what we got going on outside. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, I've been digging that way for some distance, and I've decided that it just goes too damn far, and there's just nothing. It just goes on and on and on. I've gone that way, as far as I could in that direction. It looks like it's open, but that's actually the render distance. I think this hasn't come in yet completely. What do we got here? World Gen Tasks 0, Thread Pool Tasks 10,000. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. Let's see what we can see here. Is it safe yet? Alright. It's pretty much what you saw last time. It looks pretty much like this. But there are some changes here. First of all, I still haven't found what we can put on the roof on that thing so as to keep it lit. I don't know. If we put string on there, is it going to work? I don't know. Oh, got a bone. Okay, I've made this tower thing, and I've decided that instead of this wall looking like that, I just made it a straight up wall because we need more space need more space for the trees. Got plenty of trees around here. We still got trees to get up there. I don't know what the size of this area is going to be, but we are definitely, mountains in the distance, we are definitely going to denude a lot of this place, but how much of it we're going to get rid of, I don't know. It depends on how long we stay on this crazy map. Everything is working. We've got all the Cerulean mods back, the ones we usually use. That is not fully loaded. I've noticed I'm having trouble loading stuff, and you'll notice this introduction was 4 minutes. That introduction should have only taken a minute and a half, and the map did not load. The map took its time to load. Map notwithstanding, though, there's a lot of that going around. Other things need to be done. Alright. I'm not saying we're going to start on this. We probably aren't, actually. I don't know yet, because we haven't worked out. I got to work on the tower some more today. Well, needless to say, I've got plenty of room for everything now. See, we can't just use... I don't know if we could use string. But if we did use string, the old put it there. I think something could still spawn there. But in any case, we've only got 3 string. We got all this. We got all this. We got all this. We need more smooth stone. How are we doing on that? I still haven't got... I've just been trying to get some iron, and I couldn't get much iron. So what we got here is just me doing more smooth stone there. More... No, that's regular stone. But we've got small amounts of charcoal can now be used because we've got the proper furnace mod. We don't have the fast furnace mod though. There isn't one, which upset me. Crops are doing well, but I've only got 305 bread and 98 remaining bread. So yeah, that's taking its time. I just love this because now I don't have to worry about having enough dirt or enough cobble. We've got cobble. We've got tons and tons of cobble. Okay, we're also taking care, as you have heard, of this. These are not finished growing yet, but we've got big, huge area. We've roofed it up so that we can be sure that there is a maximum height that they're not going to grow beyond, which makes it a lot easier for us. I changed the windows out to look like this. I think this is pretty successful, but not perfectly so. Past here, of course, is when we get the roof. We have to fix that ceiling. That ceiling needs to be worked on. Oh, and I went up there, fix that, and there's more up there that needs to be worked on. And I have to put the ladder up. I don't have a ladder right now. This hasn't been paved yet, but it goes into this room, and that goes out there. We're gonna see what's over there. We're gonna see what we can do over here. What kind of entrance we're gonna have over here. For starters, mind you. Here we go. I'd like to really see what I'm doing here. Oh, look at that. Yep, we got the mod. We got the Cyrilla mod back. Skeleton horses, man. Hi, skeleton horse. They really don't feed them enough. And look, they've got pig horses. Gotta watch out for those pig horses, man. They'll eat. The skeleton horse will eat up the pig. Never mind. Okay. I want to have a path coming out from there, going in this direction towards that area, because we're going to have, I think we're going to have a railway at some point. So we're going to just, how much space do I got left? Well, we got plenty of space, obviously. Space is our forte. And we need tons and tons of everything. Oh, I didn't want to get all of that. Doesn't matter. All gotta be done. We gotta do the stuff on the roof too. Okay, so the idea is it comes out here. Let's see. I apologize if this is going to take this long. But you see, when I got the stone axes, I only used the stone axes for anything else I wanted to use it for, not just anything. Just for cutting things that are in the way that are not trees, but might have some wood derivative. Okay, it goes up here, so we're going to have to probably cut down this hill. Oh, we got an acacia? Is this an acacia? It's an acacia. Makes me happy. Oh, and it's new. Just fish. And voila, and it comes out right here, which is where we're going to do, I think we're going to do the channel. Or whatever. Let's go over here and see what we got. Yeah, it's got to go through here. Then it turns off this way. And we don't need to do this because it comes out on this side, but that side you could go around, I think. Okay, something looks wrong. Why does that look wrong? Uh-oh. Yeah, something is definitely wrong here. Get a better look. It's just taking its time to zoom it in, I think. I think there's a hole, but it doesn't look like a hole. That just looks like seamless. Oh, no, wait. It's all right. That's fine. Hasn't come back yet, so, you know, just leave it alone, I guess. Oh, and this is annoying. And you'll remember, oh look, the bees are shorter. We got the realistic bees mod. Awesome. This is still here. We don't need it. We don't need it. We're going this way. We're going back into the base. Clearing this area out is not a major priority right now. Okay, we've got another exit. This is not finished, obviously. Before I make this, I need to work on the other one. Oh, and there's a possibility it might come out and we'll have a tower at the end of that instead of a front entrance, but I don't know yet. This path needs to be worked on. I need to figure out where we're going to put wall for that. And then we need to figure out what we're going to do with that wall. That wall's going to be very easy to do. Only I don't have that stuff ready. Alright. Okay, so now we got this problem here. We're going to jump up here. Oh, and I found out something. I took a lot of damage. I was going down like this. And then snap. Because I was going down too fast. Alright, we're up here. Oh, I can see that. It's like a pyramid, but it's not a pyramid. That's awesome. It's like a bullseye. If I ever go skydiving, I'll know where to land. Only that's not a good place to skydive because then you have to jump off the roof. Yeah, look at that. See, this is what happens. What I ought to do is I ought to load the game. It takes its time. I ought to load the game and then just leave it running for a little bit. But yeah, we got some nice real distance in these mods. Look at how far that goes. That's gotta be 4 kilometers easily. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Yeah. That's north and that's west. And this area is the best. When we merge the map, this stuff will be saved. Some of this stuff is probably going to get saved, but not too much in that distance. And that's partly why I haven't gone too far that way or too far that way. But we are going to do what we can. All right, so here we are. We got 4, but now we got to do 5. And once again, it just refuses to put those away. It's doing it again. All right, fine. Leave that there. I don't care. Put the dirt and the cobble there. It's just thingy happening. It should be okay. And if I shift click it, bloop, into there it goes. I don't want it there because there are times when you need not to have one there ready to go because you need to do something else, like placing a torch. Now, if this is here, well, maybe it works, but I'm really not sure it's going to be a good thing. There's going to be something that I'll need to do. I've gotten into trouble because of that. Okay, so what we need to do here is this is the first of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4! Oh, that's great. We're going to have to break these later when we come down later, but I don't know. Do you think we could do this we're going to have this here. Maybe we can have a wall here. But if we do, it ruins this 3 wide. I made this. I made that wall like this so I could make this wider, so I could have a long row of the trees. But it doesn't help too much. Yeah, we might have to do it that way. So if we do it that way, we'll just do this. Right. Our objective is to finish the circle, but we don't have enough blocks for to finish the entire circle of this tower. However, we don't have to worry about running into any lava. So there's that, and we don't have to worry about. Well, we might have to worry about falling and taking damage. But that's when we dig out the center. I don't think we're going to do that with the edges. This is the first of what is going to be at least 3 towers. We've got 3 towers planned. And there are probably going to be at least 2 more. Maybe. The towers will have distances between each... Oop. See, there we go. There's the bottom. Let's do this. Alright, well, we're up here. Let's see what we got. Got bees. Oh, this is finished loading. Yeah, it looks just so beautiful, doesn't it? In the distance, you can see the water. Even though the terrain of that isn't very good, the water there is pretty good. You get bees floating around up here. We don't have any flowers up here. There's some down there, I think. But nothing here. I think the bees would know that. Also, when you see this... Yep, there's going to be... There's going to be basketball players up here. They're going around dribbling dirt again. Got some cows downstairs in the pen. So we have to just move the pig. And if we've got 2 pigs, we need to move a second pig in there. We shall do so. We shall do so. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more to do, but we have so much left to do up here. So pardon us while we do this. Okay, first we're going to talk about Yuzu. Yuzu is an emulator. It still is an emulator. Nintendo was angry at them for some reason. And there are videos on YouTube about that. Nintendo went after them. I guess they were making money through some mistake. They were making money. The idea was that their regular emulator was fine, but they had a special version of they had a dev version of the emulator which had the new features and stuff, and that they made it dev only, and you could only get it if you paid them on the Patreon. And I think that's what they were complaining about. I might be wrong. It's entirely possible. Wait, 3? Wait, this is 3. So we just do the 2 of these. We'll just do 2 of these like this. So what Nintendo did was they tried to take them down, and they succeeded in taking them down. Their Discord was removed. Their Discord was suspended. They went read only, but I don't think any action was taken against the Discord to remove it yet. But the GitHub, that's what was removed. This also has a lot to do with generating your own keys based on your own Switch hardware, which is supposed to be how it's done legally. But Nintendo was saying that it wasn't legal. It violated the DMCA. DCMA. DMCA. This piece of shit is running DMCA. What do I have to say here? Don't ever mess with it. DMCA was a problem because back in the day, I wanted to modify a PlayStation 1 so I could play games from Japan on it. And I bought the kit. And I got to play PlayStation 1 games on my PlayStation 1 that were from Japan. You know? Because it's either that or you have to buy a Japanese PlayStation, and I couldn't at the time. But when it came to modding the PlayStation 2, now we have something. So the store at which I bought it was offering PlayStation 2 things. This was back in 2000 or so. I forgot the exact year. Maybe 2001. And what happened was that I was friends with the people who were in charge of that place, and they said they got attacked for DMCA violation, and like you can't even modify you don't have right to repair, you can't modify your own system, that sort of thing. And they were really upset about it. They were offering to sell that thing, and then there we go. They were offering to sell the kit to fix that, and the answer was, somebody went after Sony, or somebody went after them, and they got fined. Was it $10,000 or $20,000? It was horrible because they weren't even making much money off of that, and so they basically had to go out of business, and so that was the end of them. They might be back now. It's been a while, so I don't remember. Okay, so we should have 4 here. Uh-oh. Hi. I have the high ground, Anakin. Well, I had the high ground. Whew, that was fun. All right, what the hell was I saying? Oh, yeah, so they got fined for this, and all I could really say is that this is very evil of them, of companies going around ruining people's lives it's not even about the money. They're not making much money off of this. They're just offering the service of helping convert. But it's not. So, yeah, what was going on with Yuzu? Yuzu is a problem. But they still exist. It's still possible using archive.org to get the latest Yuzu. I forgot the build number, but I have it. You just have to deal with the emulator. You just have to port your key over. You have to get your key from your own Switch, and so let's just leave it at that. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is now they've been taken down, and everybody thinks, oh yes, Nintendo has succeeded. But you see, they haven't succeeded, because there have been like 700, 800 forks of the mirror of Yuzu, because the GitHub for Yuzu has been taken down, so the mirror is all you could get now. And so now there's a new emulator coming out called Suyu, spelled SUYU. And they haven't released anything yet, so until Until then, they expect you to use the regular emulator. The regular Yuzu emulator. And if you can't get it, it can still be found on archive.org. And you're thinking, oh, Nintendo's going to go after archive.org next. Won't happen. Archive is always willing to delete snapshots of their website, of the website that they looked at things with, rather than deal with that. Right. That was quite something. It happened about a week ago. A little over a week ago now. Really caught us all by surprise. I mean, there's Ryujinx. Now, Nintendo did not go after Ryujinx, however it's pronounced. Ryujinx. They didn't go after them. But Yuzu was by far the more popular, and I have to say, usable emulator. It's really stupid of Nintendo to go after just the emulators that violate DMCA like the way it does, but to also not go after... Oh, you know what? I don't have... Yeah, hold on. I don't have time here. We're running... We'll do that later. I also got to watch out for the hole. I've got a hole here somewhere. I got to remember to go down that one and not that one, because that's the hole. I mistakenly dug in the wrong place. Nintendo, if they really want to stop emulation, hey, I didn't take damage. I took damage once. I can't figure out how I fell and took damage. And I haven't done so in all the other time. Never mind. Is that ready yet? Yeah, it's almost ready. So I'm not going to need so many... not going to need so many treasure chests after all. Still call them treasure chests. Okay, another thing when I was looking for mods... Yep, there. Alright, well, let's just put stuff away here. Where do I put stuff? Okay, the banners. Alright, wait. Bloop, bloop. I'm considering changing the font. This font does not look very good. It looks good there. But when you're actually typing it, it doesn't look good. So I might be looking into trying to change that. Okay, Acacia. Acacia. Don't have. No, we don't have jungle going on here. Birch. Only 7, so don't bother with that. Now we don't put the food in here. We put the food in here. We got food here. We also got food with the beasts outside. All right, how are we doing with this? Yeah, and I was using these okay, but now if I have to have 64 just to use one charcoal, it's not good. So we don't do that anymore. Those are still going. Those are still going. And we still need, let's see, one hopper there, one hopper there. And do we need another hopper over here? No. Okay, so we just need 2 hoppers. That's it. And this hasn't grown back yet. We got all that. It can wait. We got 299 food. Is this grown ready? Looks like it. And it's nice and safe in here. We don't have to worry about creatures spawning in. Yeah, because we've enclosed this, but over there we've got to work on that. On that ceiling. All done? Oh, we also have the problem of creatures could spawn up there on top of these. So we gotta get these as fast as we can. $400. Could have been better. Yuzu was just one of the many problems that we had going on at the time. And indeed we're still dealing with that because there isn't a release of Suyu. And without a release of Suyu, I don't know how well it's going to do. And we've still got a whole bunch of them that we're just not getting enough saplings, really. We're getting plenty of sticks, and we're getting plenty of oak logs, but that's about the extent of it. How's our charcoal doing? Oh, excellent. Okay. So let's put some away here. Bloop. And we need to see what we got for sticks. What do we got for sticks? Yeah, definitely a problem. We'll get more sticks right now, right this minute. Let's see. We need 177. Make it 180. So we need 23. 22. Ah, look at that. Did I call it or did I call it? We're still early on in the history of everything. It's nice to have a straight number of what we got for everything. It's what I got. Hate that song. I realized the guy who came up with that song, like, that is what I got. He's a good guy. He's dead. That's how we know he's a good guy. And you feel sorry for him, but at the same time, he committed suicide. It's a sad story. Let's not get into it. Oh, I wasn't done with those. Well, I didn't put any items here. We don't need those, really. Anyway, I don't like that song for various reasons. It's nothing to do with the man's untimely or otherwise death. All right, how are we doing here? There we go. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go 64 out from the center, from that room. We're going to go 64 out that way, and we're going to have another tower in that direction. It would be nice if we had one in that direction, but not sure we can do it. But if we do, it'll be a tower that's exposed to the outside, so that'll be interesting. And then if we have a tower there, then we can also have a tower at the end of this, and it'll connect to that other tower that we haven't built over there in that direction. This, I don't know what this is here for. I guess that's it. We're going to have to do this. We can't wait. Wrong button. Can't wait. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. As long as we don't have 1,000 bread carried in one slot, then I'm just not satisfied with the result. Okay, so now that we have all the mods back where we want them, the question is, what are we going to do for 1.20.5 and 1.21.x? Well, the answer is we'll only be updating when all our mods, all the good ones, the important ones, you know, this one, and Stacker, and a couple other ones, until they've been done. But we're not anywhere near that yet. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. We were using extra inventory. Well, what happened was we started using extra inventory, and then I got Inventorio, but then Inventorio didn't work. It kept crashing. But then they updated Inventorio while I was using extra inventory. But another one is on the horizon, and I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, what we need are twice as many of the seeds. So we'll, because we need to fill out. That's not. We need to fill this up. So silly. All right, 374. We're getting there. A new one has taken place. Remember we used to use biginv. For those who don't know, biginv, is it oh yeah, this is still open. This is still open. This is also, even if it's not open over there, even if we were to close the stair area, there's this area. Something could spawn on that. Let's put that there. That was my only one. Yeah, I need to work out how we're gonna deal with this, and then we'll have some way we can walk around there. We'll probably have a pathway going this way. But I think that what we need to do is we need to work out what the roof is going to be. It's very dark up there. Something's up there. I'm going to go down. Get some sleep. I heard it. It's a spider. I like having a larger room. Oh, we're gonna put posters up here, I think. But which one? Which poster are we gonna make it? Where are we gonna? I gotta see. Do we have any? Okay, we don't have anything with which to make posters yet. So what we need to do is we need to kill some creatures, and I'm not very happy about that. But it's gotta be done. That's what we're gonna do today. So you'll remember biginv, which was a whole hell of a lot of slots, and I loved it, but it was very buggy. Because there'd be like a ton of slots. It was like all the way over here and stuff, and stuff you couldn't shift click stuff into things, and Inventorio takes care of that by giving us 3 sets of slots, but we have to have an enchantment. There's no way to do it without the enchantment. Until they make the enchantment possible, I'm going to cheat in the enchantment. But there's another one. There's a fork of biginv which is called little biginv, and it does something new. It's got a bunch of different interfaces. It gives you fewer slots than biginv down at the bottom, but then you can also click, like say you click on the chest and double chest, you'll have extra spaces for inventory, you know, and you'll have an extra one over here, and you'll have an extra one over there, and there's a bunch of things, and it's all absolutely crazy. All right, but we're going to feed the animals now. This is the Mr. Rogers approach to making. Hi. You stay away from me and you despawn like a good creeper. Yeah, this is okay, I guess. Oh, spider up there. Wait, why is a spider up there? Oh, you know what? It didn't spawn there. It must have spawned over there. I had to dig all that out, and you can see it didn't really work properly, and I missed some bits on the side, so that's the problem when you're using this to take things on. By the way, don't do that. You might fall into below there. Okay, how are we doing, my friends? How are we doing, my friends? Yeah, I was going to give you guys some bananas. You think that's going to work? Where is my good cow texture? I need to find my old good cow texture. Oh, that's just bollocks. All right, there. No, you. No, you. One of you. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I want to get... Just want to breed 2 sheep. That's it. Blah. I don't even have any way of shearing the sheep. How are you doing? Are you having a good time today? You need some armor. I gotta get you some armor. Yes, sir. I like that this is pretty much finished. not perfect, but it does its job. Still haven't worked out where we're going to put the pathway. We got to make pathways if we're going to have creepers around here, whether they despawn or not. Didn't I kill illagers or whatever they're called? Didn't I kill those raiders? And where's the 30 minutes blah blah blah? Something happened? Okay, oh, that was another thing I wanted to check out. Okay. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, we got that mod working. That's an important mod. In fact, let's put it over here where we normally put our torches. Oh, wait. That's a question. That's a question. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to keep it on that. Oh, yes, we are. We are keeping it on that. We have a working setup here that is not to be denied. Woo! How you doing? I need more of you guys. Gotta wait for that to finish. Yeah, wait for that to finish. Okay. Well, I should probably just work on one tower at a time. It looks bigger down here. Can't wait till it's finished. And speaking of which, we gotta fix all that. Alright, so that's those 4 there and then 5 there. So we do that'll do for now. Okay, so we got 3, 4, and then 5, and so we'll just do it that way. This is so helpful. When 1.20.5 rolls around, this ladder mod is going to stop working because it's not compatible with later Cerulean mods. All right, so we got 3 there, so we got 2 here. Okay, so we've dealt with that. Now we're going to deal with... let's see, there were 3 things. Now I can't remember the other one. I just remember the 2 of them. All right, let's talk about Toriyama. Dragon Ball Z was really important to me. Everybody says, oh, when I was growing up, Dragon Ball Z was so big and da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I had already grown up, but it was still affecting me. I didn't have cable. Okay, the first time I saw anything by Toriyama whatsoever, I was playing Dragon Warrior 3 on the NES. Haha, but you didn't think I was going to talk about that. I rented it. That's something that Nintendo would have wanted. They would have wanted to sue the people going around having cartridges be rented, NES game packs, because they want to make money off of sales. This is going to either be the next floor or it's the next block up. I don't know. Next time I heard about anything from Toriyama, there was a Viz comic. I used to get something called Westfield. Westfield Comics was a catalog where you could pre-order comic books and get up to, I think it was 30 or 35% off. And so this became important to me when I was buying comics anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so this... We'll just do this one, because I'm not 100% sure about this. And so they solicited all the Marvel and all the DC and all the Image and all the Valiant. I don't even remember if there was Image and Valiant when I started getting it from them, but wasn't very happy about Image comics. They were like, you're going to make money off of buying Image comics, but they weren't really that good. Rob Liefeld had a terrible knowledge of anatomy, or he couldn't draw it anyway. Yeah, keep doing this. My problem was not with Rob Liefeld. My problem was with the comics of being of that quality and who was going around firing him for being so bad at it. Nobody, and that was the complaint. However, it has to be said that it was a good system. Okay, I gotta do 3, I think. Rob knew what he was doing. But anyway, the point was they had everything besides just Marvel and DC, and that was good. So you could get anything else, and so you could get Cerebus and Flaming Carrot and Tales of the Bean World, although there weren't any new ones coming up by the time I got there. But there was Viz Comic. Now, if you're British, you'll be thinking, Viz Comic? Oh, that must be you were able to get imports of Viz Comic from England. No. Viz Comic from England is a really nasty comic is a nasty magazine with some comic strips in it about characters like, well, really obscene stuff. Like there's a character called Terry Fuckwit. And then there's the Bottom Inspectors. And I'm not going to go on about those characters. The most famous characters came out of them were the Fat Slags. Never mind this really bizarre magazine. But that wasn't available in the U.S. Even through Westfield. No. Viz Comic in America was a comics company that translated Japanese stuff. And they had something called Dragon Ball. And I was like, Goku and Bulma, and these names didn't sound right. What the? Bulma sounds vaguely like a character out of mythology or something. Oh boy, rain. That's just not what I want to have when I'm deep in a hole. Of course, I guess rain in the hole is better than fire in the hole. Anyway, so where was I? Of course, the way that Viz handled manga... Oh, and manga... I used to call it manga because of the spelling. When it was first introduced, there was a newswire that spelled it M-O-N-G-A. When the U.S. first got manga, they called it manga with an O. Needless to say, that was not a good result. What was I talking about? So they did other stuff, and I don't even remember what else they did. But I didn't buy it. But I might have seen some of the covers to the old Dragon Ball manga comic books, and they were in comic books format, not in the different manga format that exists in Japan. Okay, so far so good. Then one day... Huh? Oh, this is right. Wait, no, one more. Then one day they were soliciting a new issue of it, but it said Dragon Balls, spelled B-A-L-L-Z. And you may remember there was a game on Genesis and possibly SNES called 3D Balls, B-A-L-L-Z. And so that's what I thought it was like. Ugh. Ew, it's all murky. It's all murky up here. Should I cut down more wood? Do I need to cut down more wood? By the way, I have no idea how rounded this really is. It might be that it's not rounded enough. It's if you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure that works. Not really. We got some time. So finally, they showed, after a few months, they showed the, after a couple months, they showed the, they reprinted one of the covers, and it's just, it says Dragon Ball Z. And I thought, oh, so it's not, I thought it was just that they were saying Dragon Balls, like there's more than one now. Originally there was just one, but now there are more than one. And now they're talking about characters I'd never heard of before. They'd mentioned Piccolo. Yeah, Demon Lord Piccolo, and I just thought, what the heck? It's a funny way to express that character. But now they're mentioning other characters I'd never heard of. Can't remember his name. And so I was like, these names are ridiculous. How can anybody take this thing seriously if they've got silly names? And that was that. Then one day, Dragon Ball appeared as a cartoon on broadcast television. Yeah, I don't know here. Alright, so 5 there. We'll do 4. It should be 4, right? So 2, 3, 4. Broadcast television. I had to go to work. I believe it was a Sunday. And I believe the channel was... Well, I believe it was a syndicated channel, but it could have been UPN. I don't know if it was UPN cartoon being shown on a UPN block of some kind. There really wasn't a UPN block for things like cartoons. You wanted cartoons, you had Fox Kids, and you had Kids WB. And then there were the big 3 networks. Oh yeah, the fog is even down here. Interesting. So this was after the Kids WB block, I think, was over, and there was something new appearing on what we have as channel 50, which is a funny number for it to be. Why would it be channel 50? But you know, it was a pretty good station, so nobody complained, and people started having those kind of remotes where you can just type 50 and get the channel instead of having to turn a dial and turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it. And hate turning it. And so what they did was they showed all of the first half of the 13 episodes of Dragon Ball. Edited, of course. And I was intrigued because now I finally knew what it was about, because I finally got to, instead of reading it, I got to watch I was like, I'm glad they have a cartoon, but will they ever be getting to doing the Dragon Ball Z? And I just thought, I don't know. I hadn't read any of that, so I saw it for the first time as a cartoon, and I really liked the premise. You know, the idea that a wish may be only one wish. If it was 3 wishes, it wouldn't be so exciting. But 1 wish... And you really have to think about what that 1 wish is going to be. That really got people thinking. And you have to go around the world to try to find all 7. And that kind of thing was driving people crazy. But in many ways, it's like a kid's cartoon at this point. Oop. Oh, damn it. Much though I want gravel. And welcome to Baked Potato. It was a lovely day today to be a baked potato. It was in the 60s. which meant lots of psychedelic music and drug use and going, hey man. All right. That's 4, so now we got 3. I got time, and therefore I shall take the time. Next time I saw anything by Toriyama, let's see. Yeah, I was playing Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it wasn't long before it was Chrono Trigger and also Tobal number 1, which people forget about that. Fighting game by Square. Ooh, I didn't know we had some dirt down here. Oop. Oh, wait a minute. Did I screw up? I frickin' screwed up. The worst part about screwing up is I have to continue anyway. I have to continue that even if I'm not going to pull that up there because it's because otherwise I'm going to have to get the rest of it. So get the rest of it later. The hole has to be dug out eventually anyway. It's just annoying to do it this way. Yeah. I also got Tobal number 2, or just Tobal 2, which is not available in the US normally, so needless to say, I really needed my PlayStation fix to be able to play the Japanese versions of the game, and yes, I did. I did, and I quite enjoyed it. It's really weird. You have money for video games, but not buy cable. But I couldn't get cable. You know, my parents would not allow cable. It's just how it is. I remember my dad saying, "I'm not going to let them put a hole in my wall, or in any wall. There will not." Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to allow it. You know, forget it. Get your own home, and then you can have your own hole in the wall. Yeah, I screwed that up. Alright, what we're going to do... I'm going to get some trapdoors. Either that or I put more ladders up. Either I put more ladders up or I put up some trapdoors. I think it'll be trapdoors. And while we're here... sort of working on ceilings as I'm walking by. I install the ceiling later, of course. I don't know how high the ceiling is going to be, so we just keep making it get taller and taller until I can't reach up any higher, at which point it's probably tall enough. This is much like Mental Block Vanilla, the last season of Mental Block Vanilla that we've had so far, which has one heck of a... wasn't doing very well with the multi-layers, multi-floors. Alright, what are we dropping in there? And gravel. Are you making a giant hole or a bunker? It's a tower. We're hollowing out the area to build a huge tower, because that's going to help me to determine where we're going to put the corridors on upper floors. And if it doesn't, of course, we'll work out something. But Yeah, see, the first floor is excellent. Then the second floor is this mess. You know, we don't have a corridor this way. We don't have much of a corridor that way. We may need to move the corridor over there. This is just a mess up here. You know, so it's going to be a giant hole that we will turn into a tower. I also wanted to go all the way down to bedrock, but I haven't worked out that yet either. That's another mod that we have to hold on to, and we can't change versions. The mod that fixes it. So where is this? I can never remember which one it is. Not trading. Not that. Hostels, overworld, this, that. Which one is it? Oh, I got stair doors. I don't remember having stair doors. I can't find it. Deep slate tweaks, so we can dig that stuff faster. And that's a bug with vanilla. It's not a bug, but it's bad. It's very bad. You know, you go dig the deep slate, and it's like, it's taking too long. The hell with that. I'm not going to do that. Anything to speed the game up. Well, not speed it up too much, obviously. That's not done yet. Don't have a place to put stone bricks except here. I'm putting them in here because we're gonna use these for the edifice. But this edifice is wrecked. Okay, 4, 5. There we go. 22. It doesn't sound right, but who cares? And we got charcoal in here. We should put half the charcoal into... Oh, that's coal. Oh, never mind then. Why I thought it was charcoal is completely beyond me. Here's where we put that stuff. Okay. Yeah. We need more smooth stone. This takes a little while. That'll help. That's not ready yet. Yeah, they're going to take their time. I'm going to just need more food. Let's see. I knew about Dragon Quest 5 and 6, and then a 1+2 Dragon Quest, and I didn't get to play those because they were not in English. It's one thing to be able to play a fighting game in Japanese, but to play something with a lot of text that you're supposed to read, and you don't know Japanese, then it's not the same thing. So, you know, it wasn't until one day, oh boy, one day it was September or maybe October, and we were in another town on business, so we were staying at a hotel for a week, and there it was. There it was. I got to see Dragon Ball Z for the first time, and it really affected me. Hyper-fast fighting. But it wasn't about hyper-fast fighting. I wasn't getting that. I'm like, it's Bulma and Gohan and Krillin are in a spaceship trying to go to planet Namek to get Dragon Balls from another planet. And I was like, well, that's different than what I remember when I saw those original Dragon Ball 13 episodes. Really was something back then. All right, where is this again? There. Phew, it is a nice routine to get going with. Alright. But yeah, we need more. I need the one mod I need right now that I don't have is faster furnaces. The furnace code is already changed anyway because it's requiring fewer charcoal and coal and stuff. It requires 1 charcoal for 64 burn, which is nice, but I need it to go faster as well. So that's running a little late, and never know what we're gonna have there. All right, almost sleepy time. Are these all grown already? Do I want to bother with that right now? I don't want to really bother with that right now. Go to bed. 2 doors into the bedroom. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. This is combination bedroom, living room kind of thing. Got a place to sit here. I was going to put a TV here or something. What can we do for a TV? Let's see. First we got to put... I'm not sure about that because... Would that be better? Maybe just have one, but we got to find out what we could do that can look like a TV that we can put up. A flat screen TV. If it's a flat screen TV, we don't need a table. Alright, there's nothing for it. I'm going to have to go to bed. And in bed we're going to kill one of the cows. You can see down there that number ticking down. Oh, will it finish? Once in a while it goes past the 0. It just starts over again. Okay, I've decided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yous guys and gals. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I got another one. Now I gotta get in here and kill one of them. One of the more onerous things to have to do. Just one. I just want one of you killed, not a bunch of you. There we go. Trying to remember about this, but that's not a map. No, it's an item frame. We need an item frame. Okay, this is where we're going to put these. Alright. I might as well finish this. It's got to look right. How about a giant or a G something something fish tank? It's that heart. That heart is in the way of the text, so I can't read what it says. But something fish tank. I agree. I think a fish tank would be a nice idea. I don't have Yeah, this is good. Maybe we could have done some kind of pathway going diagonally across. We're going to have a pathway going diagonally this way, but I haven't sorted that out yet. All right. Well, that's some funny thing going on there. Oop. Ugh. Maybe it's a problem with the shader. I'm not too sure about this shader. Shaders are nice, but shaders are nice, but who knows? Who knows what's going on here? All right. And I remember now, it wasn't an item frame I was trying to make. I wasn't making an item frame. I was making a. I was going to make a map, or no, I was going to make a poster, a painting. Yeah, well, that can wait till next episode. But until then, we can have an item frame here, and that'll be the TV that we can watch. But we need to put something on TV. Like, oh, it's gaint. You spelled gaint. So you mean giant, obviously. Okay. Like an aquarium. Yeah, we'll work something out there. Some kind of little fish tank might be possible. But if I'm going to sit here, I want to watch TV. So if we have an aquarium, what we could do is we could put one over here. So I could walk by and say, hello, fish. But I think this series is Mr. Rogers enough as it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already doing things almost by rote at this point. You know, we need to have lots of and lots of wood and lots of this and lots of that, and we're just breaking things up and doing things and not ready. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta add more to that. Yeah, we're waiting for that stuff to be available because of the slow furnaces. That's how it goes. So, gotta do more of these. I think that up there is relatively safe. We're not going to get a lot of it. We're not going to get creatures spawning up there because of the new spawning rules. It has to be 0. And if it has to be 0, then that is a good thing. Probably. And there's always some that just don't grow right away. A 102 sapling missions. Yeah, fish tank is a nice idea. I could probably do that. Of course, you gotta watch out for waterlogging if you're doing glass panes. So maybe we can have something set into a wall. That's a possibility. But it can't be this wall, which is only 1 meter thick, and it can't be that wall, which is 1 meter thick and has battlements on the outside. Maybe we could put something here. Fish are very soothing of an idea, so if we could put something here, we could go to sleep and we could just look at the left and see the fish. Well, I'm thinking about it anyway. So nothing on TV yet. I do have shears. Why do I have shears over here when I should have shears over there? That's a good question. Fix that right now. Fix that damn thing right now. All right, we're gonna do some exploring here. If I get the chance, I want to do some exploring. I want to see what's available. All right, fine. I'll shear the damn sheep. Hope you guys are happy. Sheep need to be sheared or they have trouble. They get they get overheated. Something like that. You know, let's just put that stuff away. All right, so we need 12 4A12. You get to stack beds. I love that. Another mod that is very, very important. Yeah, this is good, I think. Now, I said I was going to build something over here. And whatever I was originally going to build over there, I have now forgotten. But since we built over there, and it's much better over there, then maybe we don't need to build something over there. That's dumb, I know. It's really dumb. Alright, so now we got our travel beds. Alright. Also, no point in carrying a boat there, but that's not the point. Okay, sticks we have... Yeah, sticks are in here. Alright. Don't know what to say right now. Anyway, my point... I'll just do some digging here. The point I was getting was that it was so exciting to see Dragon Ball Z for the first time when I'm, you know, watching Cartoon Network and in this place where I could only watch 1 week's worth of episodes back in 1997, I think it was. That was really fun, you know, and so I was so excited about this. And the next year we were somewhere again, and I got to look at it again, and there it is again. And I'm like, this is really awesome. Yeah, wait, what do we got for bricks? What do we got for bricks? We got 300 bricks. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got that, which will be the lip of the next level. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I may change these out for some other kind of brick. Actually, you know what? You know what? We could get rid of this entire... We could get rid of this entirely and it just looks like that. That's actually slightly better. So we can do the same over here. I just gotta have some more. Are these slabs or... I think these are slabs. Yeah. And we gotta put more along that corridor if we ever get that corridor done. And we gotta work out one for another corridor. How many of these do we have left? Oh, we should have plenty. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's a little better. It makes this a little more interesting. Okay, now for the... Well, we got to make the ceiling first. This is one idea for the ceiling. But I don't know if we're going to continue that out. We have to dig something in that direction for the second floor, but we haven't even finished this for the first floor. But I think we can do this. That goes up to 4, but the corridor may be 5, but what we have up there is not going to be regular... Oh, have you tried Man from the Fog mod? Man from the Fog. Does that add a mob by any chance? Like a Herobrine mysterious type or something? I actually don't know, but I have not tried it, but I have to say one thing. If it adds a mob, I don't really want it. This is a mostly vanilla pack. It's a wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I haven't tried it. It's a nice idea for a mob. I mean a mod. And this is a problem. This is 2 meters wide instead of 3 because these stairs are 2 meters wide instead of 3. There's no way to make it work with a 3 meter wide because we got this over here. If I move that in one more, then I have to move this entrance in one more, and that would ruin it over there. So this has to be as is. Well, that's not a big deal. So we'll just, let's see, 3, 4. I'm not fond of fog myself and would prefer to get rid of it. But when we got shaders, there's going to be fog because of rain. And there's going to be fog because of extreme distance. I mean, have you seen the extreme distance? I mean, let me show you. I mean, this goes out like 4 kilometers. And to do that with shaders on is a recent development, you know. So, got to have fog in the distance. You can see some fog over there. But it's not much fog. It's a real big distance kind of thing. And I haven't yet put in the little designs for this corridor. We're going to have a design on this. Oh. We have a design on this corridor. Alright. We'll probably have some stripes in here. By stripes, I mean, of course, stone brick stairs. I've got a couple of ideas there, but this is what it's going to look like for now, anyway. We got a patch of those. Alright, hold on. And that's going to cause problems down the line. I'm going to have to place a torch there. Great. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh no, it's andesite. I have to get it. It's andesite. Gotta get it. It's andesite. Forget it, Jake. It's andesite. Let's see. Second time I saw Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z, I'm sorry. It was right before the Cell games. There was this mysterious stuff going on, and Trunks had said some. Trunks had come back to talk about the secret of his parentage in the future and stuff like that. And right after he'd killed Frieza. That's a great story. It really, and I guess as far as the episode titled "The Monster Is Coming," I remember that. That was when they had the version that would play on TV that would go. That was the best. So after that, I had to have it. I was like, this show means a lot to me. I wanna see it. And so somewhere I found VHS tapes. It was 1997. Wait. The first year was 97. This was 98. And they didn't have it on DVD yet. In fact, most things weren't yet on DVD. But they had DVDs. They'd started coming out in 98. Replacing the Philips CDI discs. Which used to... What the hell is that? Yeah, I guess that's okay. We'll just gotta... We're gonna have to also dig out more layers so we can plant carrots and potatoes and beets. And I also need to have elements of the farm for cactus. Oh boy, and sugar cane. And there too. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, this area is a little bit short on having crafting tables, but we got this. 4, 8, 12. So I remember buying the two VHS tape set of original Dragon Ball, and then they had Get Dragon Ball Z on whatever it was also on, and I had like a big amount of money coming in from my wait, what level is this on? 14, so maybe it would be better to put it on 16. No, that's not gonna cut it. And I'm gonna have to go down and get that, aren't I? Let's see if we can replicate taking damage. Nope, couldn't do it. 5, 4, so next is 3. Oh, we're at the 1.5 hour mark. That's pretty good. I'm getting more done. I was hoping we were going to get some more iron here, you know? Where's all the iron that we need? You know, it's an important element of a nutritious breakfast. Need to get your iron every day. I'm not getting any iron. I haven't had iron since I was able to finish these. I have one iron pickaxe, which is look, it's still got plenty of durability left. And I got the shears, and I got 1 or 2 buckets somewhere. I don't even have iron doors. I don't have... I realize there's not much iron up here, but still. You know, I don't know what the Man from the Fog mod is, but I want to know. I want to know what the Man from the Fog mod is. It sounds interesting. If it doesn't add any content like a mob or any of that, then we've got something, and we might want to look into that. I have to say though, I think it's got. See, look at this. Sure, there's plenty of copper. What do I need copper for? Can't make copper armor. Or can you? No, I don't think you can make copper armor. Can't do very much with copper at all. Telescopes, yeah. That's another thing. Where are we going to find all that stuff? Where are we going to find that stuff that we need? Those crystals and things. So I had a tax refund came in, and I just spent it on a whole bunch of videotapes of Dragon Ball Z, and I was absolutely blown away by it. It was the edited version because I wasn't sure if the uncut version was dubbed or just subtitled. I mean, when you had videotapes, you didn't have audio options and subtitle options. You just had to play what they had. And so you had to make sure you got the right ones. So I got the dubbed ones, and everybody was saying, oh no, the subbed ones are better. And I'm like, but they're not in English. It meant something to me. I wanted to hear it in English. Alright, so now we got 2. All I can say is there better be some iron somewhere. If I have to go looking for iron, just go back down to the iron level and just start digging that out, really. I don't think I really appreciated Toriyama's art until Chrono Trigger, though. Whenever that came out, I got it like right away. It was hard to find in stores at first. And when I did find it, it was like $79.95. Which back then was a lot of money. I'd say it's like $120 in today's money. I might be wrong. That game was so awesome. It turned out, though, the game... I always felt that if it didn't have its multiple storyline, multiple endings kind of thing, that they could have fit more content in a single ending series. Uh-oh. I gotta hurry up. I got the slower timer, but when that clock turns red, even if it's going to be 2 minutes or 3 minutes instead of 1 minute, because of the time and wind custom ticker, I still wanted to take it. I still want to hurry up. When you're in a hole, you got to get out of that hole. Oh, is this just gorgeous or what? There's my screenshot for the day. There we go. I've probably taken like 5 screenshots in this direction. It's awesome when you're not zooming in. When you zoom in, it starts getting all pixely. But other than that, it looks really awesome for the distance. From here, you can see the Jedi Temple, the Desert Temple. I don't know what it's called. Used to call it a pyramid, but the actual pyramids in Minecraft were huge clay brick structures, and that is definitely not clay brick, obviously. I'm gonna make a return. I'm going to make a return journey there to next day. I'm going to... Nope, didn't do damage. How did I do that? How did it take so much damage? Yeah, when I went there, I didn't have inventorio. I didn't have lots of room for everything. I've got lots of room for everything now. I'm going to go there and I'm going to clean out that mess. Do 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 do. Watch, it's going to turn out I've got trapdoors. Yep, got trapdoors in there. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Dum 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 dum. I'm a big idiot. And I put cobblestone in there. Why did I put cobblestone in there? Gravel, andesite. Yeah. I definitely got to do something about that. About editing signs that look all messed up like that. But that's not a big deal. Charcoal. Oh, that's the 15 charcoal. We need that. Oh. Didn't know we had 2 iron ingots. We need 3 more iron ingots. Okay. Alright, gotta get ready for the trip, go to bed, and then have the trip. Crafting table. Travel bed. Yes. These are our emergency beds if we can't get any more beds. What else do we need? We'll just take everything we can, I guess. Should be able to get some TNT out of it. We're not going to bother with the boat this time. Right. Man from the Fog mod. That's all I can think of now. Well, you got me wanting to look at it. And that is something. I don't know what that is. I wish this would just hurry up. I mean, why does it have to take its time to go through the time? Maybe there's a config I could do. Let's see. Time and wind. No, it wouldn't be time and wind. It would be... No, it's time and wind. Okay. I can't click on anything. So, yeah, it's a config thing only. Ah! No, I said aw. Hi guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any more? I need one more. That's it? I suspect one of you is going to have to be lonely today. Okay, pigs next. One hit kill. I gotta kill another one. Okay. There we go. 2. That makes up for it. Sorry, guys. I don't like killing people. I really don't. And cows, they may not be people, but I feel sorry for them at some level. So what we gotta do? We gotta put paper on that? Is that the paintings? Is it this plus paper? Well, there's one way to make paper. Oh, we gotta get the speed. We gotta check the speed thing out. There's a pig. Hi. So there's a pig up there. In fact, that's it right there. And that one, and that's 2 pigs. So we do have enough pigs. We could get them... And then after that, I have to start killing mobs around the place. Alright, let's see here. There we go. 10 minutes of speed. That is excellent. Okay. Let's see if this is the right recipe. No. This will make a book, but we don't want books yet. Trying to remember what makes a painting. It's not this. That we already made those. It's strange I can't remember it. Something to work on. Alright, time to go. And we got speed increase, I think. Doesn't seem all that fast. If this was Lord of the Rings mod, I'd do this. So birds wouldn't take my food. I don't think anything could take your food in this version of the game, though. We'll work out what needs to happen and where it needs to happen, and we got to work on this. We got to work on fixing the terrain in this area. But right now, we're using our speed to get somewhere faster, which is how things should be. We run, it's even faster than that. More pigs, hi guys. If I ever get a name tag, I'm going to name one of the pigs Oolong. And then I got to remember not to kill that one. It'll be Oolong and his harem. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going that way or this way? I don't know. I'm just walking around places. We got the travel bed. And for some reason, I'm carrying a second crafting table, which I don't need to do. Yeah, something wrong with me. More sheep here. Hi, guys. No sheep in Dragon Ball. Actually, I should quantify that. Yeah, I was just so crazy about that cartoon for the longest time. I mean, there I was in my 20s. And I didn't get to watch the whole thing till I was in my 30s. Well, this is very interesting. By the way, I love the red sand. I wish they'd had more colors of sand. Why didn't they ever do... Oh, do we have cactus? I think we've got cactus. I'll just take one. Well, this is a very interesting travel. And I don't need to break these for sticks. I gotta find a good branch graphic that so I can have higher resolution for everything. I've been neglecting my texture pack. It really needs a lot of work. And I think I'm finally in that place where I could get it. Yeah, I didn't get to watch all of the show until I was in my 30s. Did I miss it somehow? No, it's got to be this way. I remember there was an episode that they had 276 episodes of the edited version, but the uncut version wasn't finished yet. I thought I already cleared this out. This is clay, I believe. I was getting sand from here. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Now, obviously... And here's what we could use the X for. There we go. Oop. That's not good. Right. Might want to still come back here, but we don't need to anymore. We could take one of these back. Now I could go a little bit more. A little bit more. Up, and that don't belong there at all. I do not want that. Sharpness 2, though. That's pretty cool. I've already explored in that direction a little bit, but oh, I was going to get that stuff too. Actually, I may have already been there. It has been a while. Yeah, so there were 291 episodes of DBZ. And I remember when I had no way of watching the uncut episodes. Nope, didn't make it. Couldn't get the episodes. I was like, what am I going to do? I got to watch it, and I can't watch it. I still don't have that. More bamboo. There's more bamboo here. Why? Has that stuff been there since I was last here? Or did like a fire do something to it? Whoop. Dab it. I've already got some of those. Come on. There is a lot more lava than there was before. This place is a mess. Complete mess is this. Right. So do I go this way? Let's go up the top of the hill here. Oh, you can't see a thing. I gotta get out of the forest. If it's gonna be like that, I don't want to be in the forest. I have to come back and either pour water. Do I have any water on me? I'd either have to pour water on all that or something. Yeah. Gotta get out of here. I can't see a bloody thing. Here's a problem with these kind of shader packs is you enter an area that doesn't have the fog and you can suddenly see through the fog. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the gold block and I couldn't find. It's up there. Wait, how can it be up there? I didn't see it. Oh, it's there, but it's oh, never mind. Okay, fine. Fine. There was something in that direction, and I forgot what it was. I need to go look. It might be a village. That's a big hole. Look at that. That is a big hole. Albeit, it's an overhang. It's not much of a hole, but it's just huge. And there's that tree. And there's this strange... I don't know what this is. Oh, ugh. We've already explored over there. What a mess that was. Oh, is it worn out? It's worn out. Well, that's just too bad. All right, what do we got here? Trees, probably. Yeah, it looks like trees. No structures. Might be something over there, but I doubt it. And there's something white over there. Let's go that way. If nothing else, we could walk down this area. This is pretty cool. Okay, while I was trying to get my mods to work, I considered re-adding Terralith. Now, Terralith was abandoned from the Mental Block server, but if I could get it to work in single player, then I could just run that, and it was pretty good. But when I tried to run this map with Terralith, it said no go. Problem with data packs. As in it's not a compatible data pack. I was like, that's the complete Terralith plus Incendium plus I forgot the name of the nether one. And so I was like, well, we can't use that. You know, it'd be nice if I had a boat with me. All right. Make a frickin' boat, I don't care. I could maybe make a bamboo boat. I should have thought of that. But I had to get rid of the map the way the map... I mean, if ever we update Terralith... I mean, if ever we update to a version of MC that doesn't have Terralith in it, then we have a problem. And I was bothered by that. I still am, really. Why didn't I go over here? Oh, is this one? Oh, yeah, it goes around there. Okay, never mind. Just go back in there. I love the water physics on Bliss shader pack. It's not my regular shader pack, but it's one that's compatible because the one I usually use is not yet compatible. That is a boat. A sunken boat that's underneath... Well, this is interesting. This is very... No, it's not a boat. That's a rail. A rail was from Dr. Slump. No, that's not how that joke goes, and you know it. Great. Time to do my legendary swimming ability. He's no Mark Spitz because he swallows. That's terrible. Don't ever tell jokes like that. Yep, I hear him down there. Oh! Oh, this is bad. I didn't really want to go into those things. I just wanted to look around and see if we have... Speaking of which, let's get the bed at the ready. You never know. Suddenly the day is over. I'm not going to go down there. I'm not going to go looking in the so-called abandoned mine shaft. Monsters didn't abandon it. Why should I consider it abandoned? Now, I want to see what else we got around here. So I almost added Terralife, and then I realized, or Terralith, and I realized how problematic it was, and I was like, no, because I have to re-add the whole thing. I have to merge my 0 maps, and I can't do that if I've got Terralith. Cactus. Another idea that I had was a forge mod. A forge biome, not biome. Yeah, biome. A forge terrain generation mod like Terraforge or one of the other ones. And they were pretty good. And I thought, what if I set one of those up, load all the chunks, and then move the whole thing over to Fabric? And I thought, that's a great idea. But I realize now it's too much hassle, and I don't know how much areas we're going to load. Okay, what do we got over there? That's probably just the same stuff as before. There's some... That's going to be problematic terrain. Alright. Oh, those are shadows. That's not the... Oh, there's the big hole. Watery. Watery, and we're probably... And the reason why this was going to be a problem is because Terralith, I'd already loaded this map up without Terralith, and so I was like, I'd have to start over. So I decided I wasn't going to start over. But I did try to start a new map and see what would happen, and all it really did was take up a number of gigabytes on my hard drive that I needed for some other things. And so, no. I don't think I've ever grieved for anybody whom I don't know personally as much as Toriyama. I didn't grieve for Kurt Cobain that much. Andre Brower. Anybody else who ever died that I ever heard of that I had a deep and lasting respect for. It was really something. And so I go to one of my favorite streamers, and I'm watching it, and he's been off for a couple of days, and I just tell him, hey man, because he plays a lot of Dragon Warrior 4, and I said, hey man, oh yeah, what about Toriyama? Oh, wasn't that just terrible? And he just said, he was kind of old. He was 68. And I'm like, yeah, but is that a good thing? I mean, they told us right up front, cause of death, subdural hematoma, right? Oh, it's you guys. What causes a subdural hematoma? Guess what? Getting hit. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. You missed. Ah. So I still am not sure that it wasn't foul play that killed him. Maybe somebody hit him on the head with something. All I know is I couldn't play anything. I was just so busy with other stuff. Let's just be honest here. You know, you feel sad for somebody's death, which was probably unnecessary. Is his cartoon going to suffer? The one that's coming out later this year in the fall, Dragon Ball Daima, or Daima, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Well, is it? Is it going to suffer now because he's not going to be there? Maybe he did all the preliminary stuff that was necessary. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to have to increase my speed here if I want to get back in time. Can you go faster in a boat when you've got speed? I don't know. I don't know how to tell if you can, but whether I actually am going faster, I don't know. That's pretty good. Just the fact that they haven't said that it was foul play is fine. Well, the creator of Crayon Shin-chan died while mountain climbing. Toriyama was a very private person. He didn't go around. He didn't do very many interviews. He did interviews, but not too many. All right, can I go this way? No. All right, fine. 10 minutes. Right. It's so much easier, by the way, to find where you've got to go back, because you can see it in the distance. There you can see in the distance is that temple thing. And beyond that, well, it's too far away to see it, but far beyond that is my base. But you got a landmark you can see from here. You know, how excellent is that? No, wait! Damn it. I wasn't supposed to do that. I wanted to do this. Well, I ate it and it didn't give me an extra 10 minutes. It gave me a maximum of 10 minutes. Well, I better cut more down then. Still can't see my base from here, though. Yeah, just say it's a subdural hematoma, but not say why it's a, you know, what caused the subdural hematoma. That is, unless I guess maybe it can happen. It can happen. You could just come down with it anyway, or you bump your head because you fell or something. Eh? Oh no, wait, I got some. I've already got some of those. I like waterway navigation. It's a lot of fun. It'll be a lot more fun when I can actually do some navigation here. Vroom. Okay, have I been to this village? I think I have, but I've forgotten how to tell that. I've forgotten how to tell that I've been in this village. The other day I was playing the game and I got a death message. Unfortunately, I didn't know what the coordinates meant because, you know, we have coordinates off here. But there's a raid! Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry. You guys are dead. I can't help you. I'm getting out of here. Shit. That was my fault. Oh, shit! Ugh. Well, they're all dead. I can never come back there. Raids are almost impossible. Great, now what am I supposed to do? They're all going to be dead. I don't need them. In one sense, I've got the villagers back at my other base. I finally get to use this channel. Yeah, now how's the upper levels of this going to be done? We could do more of that on upper levels, but then what do we do about Do we have to put another tower there, or do we just move that out there like that? And how are we going to make it fit with the rest of this? Because there's stuff over there. All right. Well, let's go inside and sort everything out if we can. This is a real mess. Miscellaneous blocks will include obsidian, cut sandstone, netherrack. Technically, iron bars are blocks. The stone pressure plate is not. Armor. We're going to have armor somewhere else. This would be a good place to put all our armor. Possibly. Blue bananas. Where's my banana graphic? I'm supposed to have a blue banana graphic, and I don't have a blue banana graphic. What happened to my blue banana graphic? Enchanted books. Smithing template. I don't even remember how to add them. There's like a smithing thing you need, but Dune armor. It sounds like a really bad movie, or a good movie. It is a good movie. No, it's a good movie. TNT does not count as a block because it can be exploded, and that is a stupid reason. Minecart with chest. Ugh. Cactus doesn't count. Sand counts. And stone counts. Oh, keeping track of everything is insane. Those are just regular rails. We got beetroot seeds. So we can plant those, but we need carrots, we need potatoes. We don't have either of them. We got more string if we need that. Alright, so these. Alright, let's get some. Armor. Tools. Maybe weapons should be another one. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not doing very well today. Some serious problems going on here. Alright, how is this doing? Is that done? That's mostly done. Still got some there to do. Still got some there to do. Let's remove these. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, still need some there. Nothing on the TV. What about a nether portal? Should I make a nether portal at this juncture? Even though I'm going to have to tear down the nether portal when we copy things out. I don't know. Let's see. How are we going to do this about the bricks? I have an idea. Didn't get 5, so there's some in this side. Okay, so we start with bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. I think it's okay. Whether we're going to do it like this or if we're going to do it differently depends upon what we put on where we put the lighting. The lighting has to appear on the floor. I mean, the lighting has to go down to the floor. So we'll either have lamps, which will require, and you see this coming, more iron, which we don't have yet, or we can put torches like up here. And or even glowstone if we ever get some nether stuff. But if we do that, then we can't have a second layer of this. And I think a second layer might be a better idea. Yeah. And then what we could do is instead of having this dangling from the ceiling, we could have like a column here, and we put that up there. And the column will be kept separate, but we'll have these areas like this. So we could do this every 5 squares or 10 squares or however many we need to do. Yeah, I like this. I like this idea. But what are we going to make it out of? Let's see. What do we got? Tough? We got enough tough. Oh. But you can't make much with tough, really. Just tough and that's it. Gravel is the same problem. Grimstone gives you more options. But Grimstone is a dark tile, and we need a light tile for this. Diorite. Used up a lot of diorite. We have the some stuff down there we needed it for. And we needed it for these tiles. And we need it for something else, and I've forgotten what. What else did we use diorite for? 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't bloody remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. Well, we didn't have very much, I guess. Andesite is gray. Yeah. And granite is also being used for something, but again... Oh, yeah, this. Bleh. Alright. What other blocks can we use? Sandstone. Maybe cut sandstone. Yeah. Bricks are out. There's not enough of those. But then I have to get a crap ton of sandstone from... Let's do one of those. And let's... we can't do... Make terracotta. Yeah, do terracotta. Alright, let's test these out. I like it. It's got quite a punch there. Okay, where did that come from? So it's top half 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, it works really well with the floor design. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should probably start with it right here. Maybe we could put the edge around here. Could be a terracotta of some kind. And this we could do without. Maybe we could put some of that in the front. Because the front needs something to make it special. Like maybe we could put the sandstone like that. But I don't know about that. But this area could definitely use a little bit. I like this. I think I like this. So we'll probably be getting a lot more. But is this regular or orange? Let's look at this again. It's orange. Okay, so maybe we don't have it. We're going to have to try some regular terracotta, which I don't have any of right now. So definitely that is the main consideration right now. We just have that up there like that. That's fine. All right. But it's not going to be there because we have to have something over here. I like that because now we've got something we could go for. Makes me think of a Space Invader. Maybe I should have had a Space Invader graphic for this. All right, well, here's what we'll do. We'll calculate where we're going to put these. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 blank. So it's what, 7? Not quite. It's off by 1. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, they're just making it more complicated here. There's got to be a way to make this work without getting in the way. All right. All right, we'll do 2 here. It's 9, so we do 2 here. 3. But we can't have a double size one. Oh, wait a minute, though. This isn't... this is on that side. We need one on the other side of it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Hold on. It's this side we need it on. And that's an offset of 2, not of 3. Four there, and a big space in the middle. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's exactly what we need. All right. Okay, so how much orange or whatever color we're going to use terracotta is there going to be? Well, what we can do is we can have different ones of these different colors for different corridors. So this will be the orange corridor, for example. And then we could go have the corridor down there and we could have a different one. And then corridor over there, corridor over there. 4 different colors will be needed. And that's fine. That's awesome. I have an idea today. And it is a good idea today. What about Grimstone? Well, let's see. Yeah, it's just too dark and it's too messed up. We'd have to make it a different thing. Maybe we could do polished Grimstone, but I think it's not going to... it's still too dark for what we want. All right. Save it for some other time. We will have much ado about that stuff in the future. All right. Well, we're almost done with the episode. Figure out where to put the oak here. I still think cut sandstone could be used for something, but I just don't have enough sandstone. I have to get a bunch of it from over there. I could do that, but it's... I gotta be really careful that I don't get attacked. This needs to be lit up, I think. Uh-oh. Whoa! Ow. Somebody's come downstairs. Ma, there's nothing but dirt on TV. What else can we put in there? Diamonds. Let's put a diamond on TV. Diamonds are forever. I'll say that's my first diamond. That's not true. My first diamond was used in a sword. Alright, forget it. I won the Golden Pickaxe Award. For what? I don't know. Somebody awarded me a golden pickaxe. Hope I don't get attacked by a creeper. But where is he? He's upstairs. Oh boy. Painting. Painting. Well, if we can do paintings, let's just look up painting. Duh. What are all these? Oh, these are all the names of the paintings. You know, these didn't used to all be available like that. Well, we only want one painting. It's a wool. Why? Why was it wool? You have plenty of fucking wool. You and your fucking... Ah. Alright. Fucking paintings. Turn this shit off. I hate that. Alright, here we go. Which one are we going to do? Oh. Well, that's Zaxxon, I guess. Looks nice, actually. What's the other one? It's Zaxxon half the time, and the other half of the time it's something else. What's the other one? Well, there's Frogger. It's Frogger half the time, and what's it the other half of the time? One of them, the other half of the time, it's Pickaxe Pete. But I forgot which one. I don't know if I want a Frogger one. Zaxxon would be more appropriate, I think. But I gotta find out which one is Pickaxe Pete. But you have to wait 5 minutes. We can wait 5 minutes. Or is it 10 minutes? Alright, sleep time. We're almost done with the episode. Just gotta finish this. I've forgotten which one is which. It just happens. I like it, though. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like a good video game painting. These aren't finished completely yet. Still not enough there. But we could take these out, and it's still not enough. But it's closer. Closer. Oh, wait a minute, though. So we need 24 more. The waiting 5 minutes is the hardest part. I could talk about Frogger. I used to play Frogger on the Atari 5200, and I always thought it looked better than this. It's got more colors, I think. This is, if I remember correctly, the arcade game, but it doesn't look right. This looks like something out of Rally X. I have a great deal of respect for Rally X, but that's not what I'm talking about here. Why do I gotta wait 5 minutes for this thing? Unless it's busted. I'm pretty sure, though, that it does change every 5 minutes. Ha! Nope. You look at it and it won't do anything. Alright, maybe we could... No, that's not going to work. Eight more. Alright. I know you're up here somewhere. It's not up here. Okay. So this is done. At last, we got some charcoal to actually use for something. There we go. Finally got to get more of that stuff so we can finish on that. Alright, so should I go back there now and start digging away? I need more stone pickaxes. Let's take 4 additional ones. And take a bed just in case of emergencies. Always, always, always take a bed in case of emergencies. Vroom! Going to distant climes. Yeah, in a subsequent episode, we'll probably be going to the south. Subsequent episodes will probably be going to the south because we need to go to the south. But I don't know where the edge of the map is going to be that we're going to merge the map up to that edge with the older map. It'll happen, but I don't know how we're going to do this. But right now we don't care about that. We got to get some terracotta. And maybe some sandstone. Man, what a mess this is. Relying upon speed. Well, we don't have meth. That's something. Or is meth speed? Oh, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Red sand. Can we make red, what's it called? What is that? Oh. I should probably climb up. Maybe I should have taken some ladders. Maybe I could climb up there without ladders. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Red sandstone. Red cut. Do they have red cut sandstone? Let's see if we can get this. Red. But do we have red cut sandstone? Oh, here's another way of looking at it. Cut. We do, but it's got a funny color. I didn't change the graphic? Well, if that's true, I'll have to get a new graphic thing. It's always my opinion, start at the top and work your way down. Don't start at the bottom and work your way up, because then you'll have to deal with that. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of more bland looking. Well, we'll need these. Only 35 though, so time to get more. If I had the look around mod, I could then do this and look and see if I was standing on. I think I am. Is there somewhere I could stand on where it's not... something I could stand on over here. All right. 75 regular, 43 brown. Uh oh. I think we're at the limit of that, so need some orange. 200 regular is nice. We'll probably be needing some of that for coloring green and other colors, but okay. It's just the orange. Are these also orange? Those are also orange. All right. $372. That's almost enough. Almost enough. It's too dark in here. That's going to have to do. I wanted to get some yellow and a couple other colors that we have, but these will have to do for now. I didn't finish the corridors anyway. We've only got, well, we've got 4 corridors, but the yellow ones are down there. Ow. Yeah, so it's been a really crazy week or two. There's not much I could really say about it, except it's been a really crazy week or two. I really can't take too much damage here. Because I'm going to have to start getting more... Oh, there's some white. Well, we don't need them. We don't need them. We need the ones that we have the more prevalent ones of. We'll be adding green and a couple other colors later on, but right now, just take what we got. Okay. Wrapping up the episode there, boss. Some clay is always welcome. We're going to have to make a map. And it's going to have to be a bigger map too, I think. We might have to make a bunch of map things. Oh, and I got to watch out for the raid. Might be a little too close to the raid. Well, if anybody gets killed, we'll find out about it. If a raid happens and anyone gets killed, we'll get the message. There's been no message, but I've gotten messages about somebody getting killed, and it has to be a villager or possibly a... No, I don't know. I might do things a little differently at this level. I got a couple of interesting ideas for this. All right. All right, you go in here. Clay balls go in here, but we'll put them in here because we gotta do those eventually. There we go. Alright, what can we make? We smelt it into brown glazed terracotta. What's this? Move items is not supported. Oh, so if we were attached to this, then theoretically... Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice if you can make copies of a smithing template, but do we need to? No, the question is one of, not of the tags, but of the... That's a 1-to-1 block, though. That's not going to work here. We got 192. We could do 192 for the floor. I don't know, though. The brown, I don't like the brown one. And regular doesn't have one of these. Maybe green? Alright, well let's see what we got here. We're just gonna look at this. We're not gonna say, hey, this is what it's gotta be. I got a weird idea. What if I... Oh, well, that didn't work. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, what if I did this? No. I like this. But maybe we can... maybe it requires a different path. Maybe something like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see this. I can see this is working. Of course, it means you gotta make a lot of wood. And of course, this stuff can burn. I think it can burn. Let's see if it can burn. Oh, it's Cubert. Oh, we don't want that one then. I like Cubert though. Alright, let's leave it. I wanted Pickaxe Pete. But let's see what we can get. Zaxxon. So Pickaxe Pete is the other one. And I gotta wait for it though. Alright, let's see if it burns. It probably burns. I don't want to look at this burning, but grumble, grumble. I know chests don't burn. Yeah. But on the other hand, are we likely to have a fire down here? And the answer is no, unless we get sudden influences of lava coming down here. But I like this. All right, let's see what we got here. We're doing orange for the first one. No. No. Oop. There. I still like the idea of the stairs. And we could have it go all the way across, not just part of the way across. We don't have to have that like that. But maybe it would be better. Oop. Maybe that would be better. I don't know. Well, something to work on. Something to work on. And we got a little time, so we can continue with the... But we're going to have to get a shit ton of oak stairs. So we'll take half of what we got. Alright. Did it again. I hate to say it, but acacia wood might be a little better. I like this original idea. Wait. Goes here? Did it again. Okay, now hear me out. Well, you know, if we're going to do that, maybe we could do this. Now we got something. Don't know what it is, but we definitely got something here. I like this, though. This is interesting. I haven't used wood as a building material ever since I found out it could catch on fire. I usually tend to avoid the use of wood because, hey, flammable. But hey, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to work with orange. Now, how does it look without the texture pack? Is what you're probably wondering. And then, you know, I have to say, I'm kind of wondering it too. But we'll look at that later on. All right, so this is the next one here. All right, so we got maybe we could have different glyphs on each wall. It could be a different pattern on each one. But the problem is this is an odd number, and because it's an odd number, if it starts up, it has to end up as well. So maybe it would be better if we did like we did in the other one. Yeah, every time I do something like this, I keep thinking you could put something in there, but you can't. Well, you could waterlog it. I guarantee you if we try to waterlog this, it'll just seep out. But which looks better? Does anybody want to venture a guess? Do you think this looks better or that looks better? Or should we extend this all the way out here? Like that. That's not bad. It interfaces with this. We could do this twice. It goes out from there. That's pretty interesting. This looks a little bit more busy, though. What we could also do is, since this works up here, maybe we could continue the theme on the top. But if it's up there, then what are we going to put down here? If we don't have anything very interesting down here, but we have it up there, then you have to look up. And it's nicer to look up and see a really cool looking ceiling, which we didn't put in yet. But we will. So if we do this, this is interesting, but then we got to have something down here. And I don't have a clue as to what we could have down here. Unless we were doing something like this. Or like that. Actually, I like that. Because since these doors are made of wood, and that is made of wood, and then it just continues there, and then we can have something here. I got an idea. Hear me out. Hear me out. And then it has to go all the way through on this side, so we'll just do that. The idea being that these are helping support the whole structure, but then this goes all the way across at the top. But then that makes down here a little bit more busy. Some recessed blocks that shouldn't be recessed. I think we have a winner. I think this is it. We still have to have those, though. And I don't know how we're going to have those down there. And we just made ourselves 953 oak stairs. We're going to need to use a lot more oak stairs. But we could probably find somewhere else we can put these. Like maybe up here or something. Or all right, I am liking this. All we got to do is just remove this. And we got to double check this. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, so that's good. It goes down to 6. It's well lit. It's not too well lit. And we could change this out for terracotta later on if we have to. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of like this. Maybe it would be better the other way around with the stripe on the bottom, but then this wouldn't be very continuous. Right, well, it's something to work on. And I'm going to work on it, but it's going to be off camera. But I've got channels to dig and centipede. No. Which one is Pickaxe Pete? I think Pickaxe Pete is the one that doesn't do Adventure. Adventure's nice. Maybe this is the one with Pickaxe Pete. I got channels to dig and I got things to do. But I gotta waste another 5 minutes here. While waiting for my chance to do anything else whatsoever. But if it's gotta be stone brick stairs instead of these, that's gonna be very problematic. Very, very problematic. But we got an idea of what we want, what we think it should be. More work is going to have to be done. And I still don't know what we're going to do above that. We got to have we got to have edging on top of that. And then above that, we got to make the ceiling, whatever that's going to be. All right, so this first, then these. Then that, and then that. Yep, it's regal. It's regal, it works. Can't say more. Can't say more than that, be fair. Exactly why I thought orange would be great for the first one, I don't know. But hey, you know, it works. Now, of course, we have a problem when we enter the room. It's all weird looking. Maybe we could do something like this. But we can't do it here. Whoops. We can't do it here because this is where the chests are going to be. You have some chests in there. No, this is dumb. This is dumb. Can hardly see it here. We don't even have the we don't even have the doors yet. We don't know if we're going to have doors. All right, you know what? Since this isn't going to be, since it's not going to be regular, let's just do that. It's not going to be a regular doorway anyway. It's off. It's off kilter. Wait a minute. It doesn't matter. Just another couple of minutes and we're done. That we don't mind. We don't mind that this comes through on that side. This side we don't even need to have anything. Well, that's another thing. We get to an area and then suddenly it gets darker and lighter and stuff. Got some dye right here. I really don't like the way that it gets brighter and then darker, and this is good. It doesn't have to be great, it just has to be good. Definitely. Come on, I gotta wait for the end of the 5 minutes, then we can end the episode. It's gotta be Pickaxe P. What else could it be? I don't have very many images that are this big. It's an early appearance of either the Ender Dragon. Is it called Ender Dragon or End Dragon? I think it's Ender Dragon. And, or possibly the Eternal Dragon. I always like this artwork, by the way. Very interesting. All right, come on, hurry up. Hurry up. This way to the bed. That's all we could do. We could just have arrows pointing in various places. How long does 5 minutes take normally? Alright, we'll do this while we're waiting. You might as well do it while we're waiting. Couple minutes left. Swear I was going to remember what I was going to talk about by now, and I'd have already talked about it. There's like a third thing, and I can't remember what it is. Trying to... Oh, I've been watching a Starfield series by Major Slack. I didn't know he had done a Starfield series. As I've been watching it, I'm getting an interest in playing Starfield again, but not an interest in actually doing a video series. I just don't want to do videos on that anymore. Too many problems with it. Alright. Okay, what do we got now? Been considering copper blocks for edging, but I don't have enough, really. Look here, I've only got 25 copper blocks. It's not enough for the whole thing. Maybe I can make a room that has copper blocks on the floor or ceiling or something. Well, why isn't the sand piling up there? Okay, there we go. Alright, and... Is it 5 minutes? Is it every 5 minutes? Or is it 5 minutes every 5 minutes from when you placed it? I just know I've got 2 images. I know I've got 2 images for each one of these. For each painting because, well, for each of the large paintings because I got a lot of images. I set it up so it'll take 5 minutes. But if I gotta wait 5 minutes, how long is... I don't know. You know, alternatively, I've been thinking about making paintings that are based on my dad's old art. My dad was a painter, and he had some really beautiful art. But if I do that, then somebody in the art world would probably find out who I was. Better not do that. My dad was not famous. He came close to being famous, but it wasn't the kind of gets interviewed on TV sort of famous. Ugh. The waiting is the hardest part. Yeah, I know. All right, one more sleep. Give me another sleep. Maybe it takes longer than 5 minutes because of Time and Wind custom ticker. Or maybe I really do need one more image, and I don't have it. All right, tell you what. We just see that little dot there like that. Just have to wait for the end of the 5 minutes. Because Centipede appeared, so it must be when you place it. It's not every 5 minutes when you place it, just every 5 minutes under the... I don't know. I'm not making any sense. All right, let's continue here. Well, if we can't use oak stairs, what are we supposed to use? Stairs. Bloop. Oak. Bloop. Bloop. Need more stone. Now I need 30. Yeah, so if anybody has a fast... Oops. If anybody has a fast furnaces mod that works with fabric, then I definitely am going for it. What are we going to do when we get to one... I forgot what the next version is that's going to be NeoForge. We can now do NeoForge in multi-MC, so I'm not going to have a problem with that. All we have to have a problem with is if every version of every mod is going to now work for NeoForge, then we have no problem with that. Hooray. Okay, so now we've got some stone. Yeah? No, we need a stone cutter, don't we? Because we want to do this thing properly. Alright, now it should be done. Yes! No! Yeah, it gets brighter, it gets darker. This is a very problematic shader pack. We definitely better than what we got. Actually, I had an idea. Would that work? If we didn't want to use... If we just had one in the middle like that, and didn't extend all the way... No, I think that doesn't work. I think we should just do it properly. Oh, right, it's at the top. I forgot. Yeah, it gets brighter and darker and brighter and darker. I'm not liking this at all. It's got to turn into Pickaxe Pete, but it's just, I got to wait 5 minutes. Is bloody annoying. I mean, I should have finished by now. It's almost going to be 3.5 hours soon. I gotta be done. I gotta be done with this. Ugh. All right, where's the regular stone bricks? What about this? What about this? Oh, I like that. I really, really like that. I have to say, though, I don't know if it would work well as the part of a corridor. If this was part of, like, a sewer grate. If it was something like a sewer grate, then yeah, maybe we'd want to have something looking like this. But it's not going to work as part of a corridor. Okay. Worth a shot. It gives me ideas for future. Yeah, it's simple. This is simple enough without being too complicated. This is a problem, though. I think the middle should be terracotta, I think. So let's take oh boy, we're using all the burners. We're using all the burners there, boss. Gotta get another burner out. Let's get out like 128, because we're going to need more than 64 for this. And then we could rip this middle up. We can't do it, though, while we're still working on this. Now I don't know if 186 is enough. You know, if we've got 7, 8, 16... Yeah, we got enough. We got enough. It's a bit brighter than I was thinking. Is that good, or should we do different directions? You know what would be good? It should line up with these. So what we'll do, give me some more. While we're at it, we also need more of those slabs. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have one here. Here, I said. And it lines up with that. Is it too bright, or should we get a darker one? But it's the same kind of terracotta. The only problem is the terracotta doesn't line up with the terracotta. It lines up with the holes in the wall. Well, it's a start. Alright, do you think it's been enough time yet? Pick XP! We're done. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.